Hello everybody, this is Dorcas with craftyangels.blogspot.com. Today I wanted to make the Gatefold card. I did a video on the Gatefold card before, but it's on a different YouTube account, and so I figured why not make it again. I made one about 2 weeks ago for the Creative Scraps Challenge, and so I figured since this is for the Creative second challenge, I'd show you how to make it. This one, I made it, but without the extra insert for more writing. But the one that we'll be doing today will have that insert. So, and this one also doesn't have a gift card holder, but the one that we'll make today will have a gift card holder. So the challenge that we had this week was to use the Once Upon a Princess cartridge, and only the Once Upon a Princess cartridge. So let's get started. You're going to need a 5 by 12 piece of cardstock. So you'll be needing to score the piece of cardstock at 3 and at 9. Okay. Then you'll want to fold the lines that you just scored. There we go. So we should just do the inside first. You'll first need is a 4 3/4 by 5 3/4 piece of cardstock, and that's going to go right here in the center. Okay. Go right here in the middle. Alrighty. The next layer that I'm going to be doing in this middle section is a piece of cardstock 1 3/4 by 5 3/4, and the next one is going to be 1 1/2 by 5 3/4, and I'll be layering this one on top of this one, and then it'll go right in the middle of this one. Alrighty, now we're going to start doing the sides. On this side I'll be putting the gift card holder, and that section, the first layer, is cut at 2 3/4 by 4 3/4. So everything is going to be something by 4 3/4 on this section here. So we'll put this down here, right there in the middle, nicely. Okay, then the little gift card holder section, that'll go right there. That one is cut 2 1/2 by 2 3/4. And I'll be using sticky tape on this one because we want to make sure that the gift card stays inside and it does not come out. Okay. So we'll put that right there. Alright, so this side is done. So now this is the side we're going to be adding that extra little section within it. The first section that you'll need is 4 3/4 by 5 3/4. Then the second layer that I'll be doing is 5 1/2 by 4 1/2. And then the third layer, which is the writing section, that's going to be 5 1/4 by 4 1/4. So let's layer all these guys. After you get this nice and layered, you'll want to score this guy at 2 3/4. That's right down in the middle there. That'll be 2 3/4. It's a little thick because you do have quite the layers here, but it works. Okay, alrighty. Now just glue one side of it. Glue this guy right there in the middle. I could have probably used a different layer. I didn't realize that. Instead of this yellow base, I could have used a different color, but that's okay. This card is going to be for my niece. She just turned 12. Huh. Alrighty, so the layer that's going to go here is 2.5 by 4.5, and we'll put it right there in the middle. And I cut the Cricut, the J out of the font. Her name's Jaslyn, so I'll be putting this J right here. And I cut this crown at 2 inches, or 2.5 inches. I'll write down if I did give you the wrong size. And I'm not going to be putting this guy on pop dots at all because the card will be thick already as is. So I'm just using some glue here, and we'll glue this guy down. And the challenge also called for using the Once Upon a Princess cartridge and also using some bling. So I've already added some bling to the crown for J. Alright, so now the last Cricut cut that I'll be using is the Rock Princess. That's inside the cartridge, and so I've got all her layers. I did a bunch of doodling on her and stuff, and so you'll just put her on pop dots. And we'll just put her right down in the middle there. Okay, she'll be right down in the middle. My niece dresses like this. She's got the cute little skirts and all that fun stuff. Alright, and so now I'll be putting in a little sentiment right here saying sweet and sassy. This paper is from my scrap pile. Part of it is from the boys pack, and I'll write that down for you guys. And also, this little Rock Princess had a little microphone, and I had thought of having her hold it, but then I decided I'm just going to put it in this little section where I'm going to write her birthday wishes. So I'll just put some glue on this one, and I'll just glue it right down on the inside here, probably right here. There's a little microphone, so that's going to be that section done. So now what we have left is the cover of the card. Usually you guys do see me put 2 little buttons here with like a little either hem cord or some sort of ribbon, but this time I'm going to do it a little bit different from my usual. First we'll be layering the outside, and these guys are measured at, I want to say, 2 3/4 by 4 3/4. Okay, so now what I'll be using is the Rock Princess part from the same little section of the Rock Princess, and I cut this one out at 4 inches, and so I'm just going to be putting it right in the middle, right there. And so we'll just have to put glue on half of this part. So I'm just going to make sure that it is centered. And here we go. There's the rock star. And then you open it up, and there's the card. And so this is her little birthday card I'll be mailing off this week. Her birthday's on Monday of next week. So there you go. Thank you for watching for Crafty Angels, and I will see you soon. Have a good one. Bye now.